Hey everyone, here doing another beer review, Jose and Eric. This one is Sierra Nevada Flipside Seasonal Red Ale. Red IPA. There. Yeah, gonna be trying these out, seeing how they are. Eric has actually already had this before.
I haven't.
No? I thought you did. No?
No.
Oh,
There's a
alright.
6-pack.
Alright. Using Leatherman Bruiser.
Fuck. It is too cold. I need to take them out. It's starting to get slushy.
It hasn't happened in a while.
Oh, you already took them out?
Yeah, I already took them out, yeah. Ooh, maybe just yours. Maybe you got the bad luck one.
Yeah. Fuck. Now I'm starting to think it's too cold.
Yeah, it's kind of a lesson to the guys that like to put their beer in the freezer. Unless you're going to be... This one's alright. Well, wait a minute. No, yeah, it's illegal.
Well, they'll warm up. Right
Yeah.
now.
But, yeah, unless you're going to be taking it out soon, I wouldn't leave it there for too long. Yeah. That's a pretty good color. It's nice and red. It's like a nice deep red. It's pretty clear, too.
It smells pretty good, but I can't. It's not too strong smelling.
No, it smells kind of like an IPA, but yeah, it's not really super strong.
Yeah.
It's very malty.
Yeah, it is, and it's fucking smooth.
Yeah.
6.2.
That's not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty malty. It's this is their first, right? The Flipside is the first try, I guess, on this.
I guess.
But basically, robust tropical fruit, citrus, hops flavors. Yeah, this is supposed to be like, at least from what the bottle says, seasonal as far as like, certain summer beers, I guess, are like maybe too drinkable or too smooth. This is what a rebuttal, as they say, trying to make it a little more flavorful, which actually is really good because it definitely does taste like an IPA, like a dark IPA.
Yeah.
It definitely does.
It's not that much of a bite, though.
Not really, no, but it's still drinkable for sure.
Yeah, it's very malty. You could definitely taste the malt, add the flavor, and kind of take away from the pure IPA-ness.
Yeah, and the IPA, that bite that you get from the hops, it's still kind of there, but it's not super strong.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm trying to think of what's a good comparison.
I think this is the best of both an amber and like an IPA. You get that very kind of complex, spicy taste that you get with ambers.
Yeah.
A little subdued, and you get like the IPA-ness, a little subdued. So, they merge.
It's a good mix. This is a good balance between an IPA and, an amber. It's really good. It's funny? This kind of reminds me of that Wolverine that we had.
Yeah, it's very light.
Yeah.
But the Wolverine had the now that guy mentioned it, the bubbles are completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Completely different.
The Wolverine being
The Federal
Federal
Brewing.
Brewing,
which I believe is closed for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been closed for a little bit just because they're super new, and I guess they didn't have all of their paperwork,
Permits and
or something.
whatever.
Yeah, so they're gonna be closed for a little while, but they'll be open again, I would imagine. At least from their Instagram, they'll be opening soon again. So, I should probably get my growler back from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a growler next time. Now that I have the Grumbler, I want the growler.
That's such a great name, Grumbler.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to give this?
I'm gonna give it an 8. I'll definitely buy it again, but it's very, I feel, tame versions of both an amber and an IPA.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm going to give this an 8-9. I scored a little higher because it is really good. It's surprisingly smooth.
It is, actually.
And this is in a good way.
It's very tasty, delicious.
Yeah, it doesn't taste watered down at all. You get a lot of flavor coming in.
Not that much, well, not very much alcohol taste.
No,
6.2.
not really, but no, this is really good overall, and I think this is probably one of the better darker IPAs that I've had. You know, I mean, I've had black IPAs and things like that.
I like black IPAs better.
And it's funny because nothing really like the darker IPAs. They don't really stick to my head very much. You know, like I never find myself saying I'm gonna go get a black IPA or something like that.
Well, the Firestone that I had was pretty fucking good. It was a black IPA.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. It's like the hoppiness from an IPA, and the just so much flavor. Very flavorful.
Yeah. I don't think I've had that one before.
It's really fucking good.
But yeah, I mean, I've had darker IPAs, and yeah, I don't know why they don't stick into my head very much. I don't find myself saying I want a dark IPA. It's just usually a straightforward IPA. You know? So I don't know. But this one, this one might change my mind. Might start buying this instead of Torpedo or something. I don't know. But
yeah,
it's seasonal, so probably not. You know, but yeah, it's really good. She's got. How much did this cost you?
I bought quite a few things at the same time, so I really don't know. But if I had to estimate, maybe between $10 and $12, which is pretty average.
At Plaza Market.
Yeah, Plaza Market, Amani.
I really like their design on this. They got a tree.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that signifies, but it's kind of cool. I like it.
Perhaps it has to do something with the ingredients.
Maybe, right? So, let's see.
So anyway, today is Sunday, football Sunday, and the Saints have won. So I have been drinking before, especially during the last quarter. It was really fucking tense, and biting my nails for sure.
Who are they playing against?
They were playing against the Falcons, which is our rivals. And
they win by a lot, or
no, just barely. It's so fucking stupid too, but whatever. I don't want to get into it, but it's not a football channel we have here, but still. I was watching some of the videos. My beard is coming along pretty fucking good.
Yours grows high. Mine doesn't. Mine grows right here.
Well, I think if you were to shave more, it would grow high.
I do shave this a bit, but it doesn't grow in thicker unless I need to eat more meat or just exercise more. Get that testosterone.
Or rub an onion on it. Just eat more raw onions like Nick Offerman.
Yeah. That's funny. So we're gonna be doing another
Dirty
one.
Hipster.
Dirty hipster. That was funny. You should see some of those Movember videos on YouTube. They're kind of funny, actually. Actually, a lot of them are very funny. Oof.
Excuse you.
Yes. So this is going a little different. This is Aztec Cacao Chocolate Porter. Malt beverage aged on cacao nibs. So I've been wanting to try this one for a while.
Yeah, me too. And not just that one in particular, but that brewing.
Yeah,
company.
A lot of their stuff. And I've been hearing a lot of good things about this. They pretty much have resurrected an old brand that was around for a long time. It used to be ABC Brewing, Aztec Brewing Company. A long time ago, and they recently, some people bought it, the name, or they bought the brew or something. Started doing this whole thing, very Aztec, ingredients. You have like a lot of chipotle, this and all this stuff. So it's pretty good. How much is this again?
Should be 22.
22.
Usually they are.
1 pint, 6 fluid ounces. So
I
that's
think it is 22.
3 fluid ounces.
Just put to 11.
Okay, whatever. But that's too much.
Way
Man,
too much.
look at that shit.
Pour a little bit. Fine.
So,
Fucking water in there, whatever.
Well, been trying to try theirs for a while since I saw that they resurrected that old brand. This one I got at Stone Brewery, $6.99. As far as I know, they do not sell.
Want to drink some of that head, or scoop it out, or something? That's way too much head. pretty good.
Oh, it's actually not bad. They'd probably be getting the burps a little bit more or less.
Maybe see if that works.
So, anyways, they're really going for the whole Aztec theme, you know. Eric had one a long time ago before we even knew what was going on with this brewing company.
Maybe it's the cup.
Maybe. You want to just gauge? Just leave the rest for me. But
holy shit! No.
This is the worst.
The beer. It's the beer. It's the beer for sure. That was way too much.
No, we're gonna try to do this right because this never happened before.
This was like beer camp, remember? Totally fucked us over, or fucked me over when I had that. Too much.
Too much, yeah. It might be.
Threw me fucking off.
It might be the beer just has a lot of just carbonation in it.
Just put the rest on yours.
For sure?
Yeah.
But, yeah, because look at them bubbles. This thing is still bubbling up.
Fuck.
Sure, there's still quite a bit in there. No. This is really weird. Oh, maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever.
Finally.
This is beer.
Fuck,
it seems to have a tremendous amount of carbonation in it.
Yeah.
This
looks like a root beer float, kind of.
Yeah, we kind of spilled some a little bit, but whatever. So anyways, the thing about this is porter aged in cocoa nibs. So yeah, 6.4 alcohol.
You know what? Once you taste it, it definitely has carbonation. It has like soda carbonation.
I still drank the head. Hold on.
It's like drinking a Sprite or like some sort of club soda or ginger ale.
You're right. It's very carbonated. It kind of burns a bit.
Once it tastes, you can even feel it before you taste it in your lips.
Yeah, check that out. Them bubbles are huge, man. Like how the guy said, ever since he started saying about the bubbles, yeah, the brewer from Federal Brewing, they brew their beers to have small bubbles.
That's very carbonated.
Yeah, this one has
its own bite.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Fuck, man, I fucking spilled this shit on fucking rest of my arm around it. I need fucking something more.
Well, you know what? Okay, let's get the smell down.
Let me use my old work jeans.
As far as as far as the smell goes, it's really good. It doesn't smell bad at all. It smells pretty much like a porter, really. I think you can smell the chocolate a bit in this. Not too much. I don't get too much of the chocolate smell. What do you think?
I can't smell very much for this. Tastes good though.
I don't know.
I think it's a little too much carbonation. Kind of.
It might be. Yeah, it might be throwing us off a bit because I don't taste the chocolate too much in this. What about you? Am I wrong?
It tastes like
and I don't know.
It has a hint of the abuelita's dark chocolate. You know the kind where you throw it in the fucking
the milk and make the Mexican chocolate thing.
Yeah. A hint of that, and that's like dark chocolate. That's like dark raw chocolate.
And that has cinnamon in it too, if I'm not mistaken. Already, I think
it has a hint of that. If you ever taken a bite, which I used to like to take a bite of those, which I heard is heard is bad for you or whatever. But I do like that taste, the very bitter taste.
Yeah,
has very slight hint, a slight hint. Not a slight hint because a slight would be
a hint would be small, so a slight hint would be even smaller.
So a hint of that, not a slight hint.
You know what? This is still really good though. It's I like it. It doesn't taste super chocolatey, which may be good or bad because, you know what, to be honest
it's
with
good
you.
because I don't want a chocolate fucking beer.
Yeah, because, you know what, I don't like I don't have a sweet tooth really at all. So I don't like milk chocolate. Dark chocolate I can do, but not very much because even that's still kind of sweet.
I love dark chocolate.
I like it too, but I mean, I just can't eat like a whole like bag of dark chocolate something or whatever.
I could.
So yeah. Is your dog throwing up?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, it's just weird to look at.
Yeah. Just out of nowhere.
It's like watching your friend throw up like after drinking a lot. It's just you can see that weird contraction of the stomach, which is, I don't know, strange.
Which
like
is
diaphragm working or something.
Which I hear is a good ab workout.
That's why bulimic people have awesome abs. Is it bulimia or is it? No, it's
like
bulimia. It's not. Yeah, it's bulimia. Well, anyways, there you go. You show how politically correct we are. So, you know what? This is pretty good because I think this has just enough chocolate where I can kind of taste it, but it's not super overpowering. Because I don't want to drink a beer that tastes like a chocolate shake. You know?
Yeah.
That's not really. And some people like that. Is that, you know, that's their thing. They really want to taste, you know, the whatever flavor's going on. Like how I guess with the cocoa. With the coconut IPA that we had from Stone, didn't really taste a lot like coconut to me, and I think I would have liked that a little bit more. But yeah, I mean that's the best example I can give.
You know, I'm torn between whether I like the carbonation or I hate it, because I do like that carbonation, but I feel like it's a little distracting.
It is strong.
Which
it's
is
funny
kind
because
of beer snobbish, because I never would have thought I would have said
that's too much
carbonation.
You need to throw that thing in a nitro or something.
Yeah, but it honestly is a lot of carbonation.
Yeah, you know what? I understand what you're saying because there is a lot of carbonation in this. Because even when I drink this now, after it's been sitting for like a little while, it still has just as much carbonation in it as from when I poured it. You know?
Once it hits your tongue, it's like that's the first thing you notice.
Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of carbonation.
And it's like, does it have bite because of something else, or is it because of the carbonation? And I think it is the carbonation.
Yeah, that is kind of snobbish, isn't it?
It is. Who would have fucking thought that we'd evolve into these beer snobs and actually notice something like that?
Something like nah. Yeah, you know what? It's funny because even if something doesn't smell that good, I'll still eat it. Just because you never know. Like sneaky tofu, you're into Korean food. Alright. Well, so what do you give this? Or you know what? I'll give this a thing, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to give this a 7-8 because it's not the best porter I've ever had, but it is up there. It's interesting, and it does taste good. It does taste good, but it's not the super best porter that sticks out in my mind. So it's up there, but it's not quite up there. So the carbonation thing might be an issue. That might be just the beer snob thing, but. As you can tell, when we poured this thing, we barely poured it, and that thing created so much head.
Yeah.
So it leads me to believe that it is probably the beer that has a tremendous amount of carbonation, which you may or may not like. But that's what I give it. It's good, though. It's still good.
I think this is my first two rating beer. And I'll give it an 8-9 also. I'm somewhere in between. I don't know. I really like it. I like, the handcrafted, the very, the ingredients that they use, the image that they use.
Yeah, that's a great picture.
Just, to me, it seems very, I don't know, indigenous, stuff. Who knows? I don't know. And I like all of that, but the carbonation is just a little bit too much.
Yeah. But anyways, still pick it up. We'll probably have to try one other beers and see if it's just carbonated.
Maybe it's just this one bad beer. Who knows?
You never know. We might have to try it again just to see.
Well, they have a lot of other shit too.
Yeah.
So we can try that.
We'll definitely have to try them again and see what's up. If it really is, if all their beers are highly carbonated.
Yeah. Well, other than that, I fucking like it a
good.
lot.
It's good though. Are we cool?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
All right.
So, till next time.
See you next week.